Hello, anybody who's watching this. Welcome to my reaction to Brad's Wife by Internet Historian. Um, this is a shorter video than usual. How would I like to react to? Well, I still like to react to short videos of Internet Historian, but still, there are a couple on my channel. But I usually like the bigger one. But I want to do this as fast as I can, just to have the video for today that I didn't record again, because I can't have a day where I can record a couple videos so I don't have to worry about it. I'm recording one video a day. That's not that. I need a schedule. Anyway, I'm recording because I want to, but if you want me to react to something, then use the donation link in the description below and I'll get to your video as soon as I can. Let's do this.
February 27th, 2017. A woman comes home to deliver her husband some bad news.
Oh.
She has been fired from her job at Cracker Barrel. They gave no notice. They gave no reason.
Okay.
The husband, Brad, embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists. 11 years of service, he whispers under his breath.
This is a real story.
Nanette, fetch me the computer. To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those lowlifes at Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why. And those of you who know me these days know that I will find out. In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know, please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming. And send. That'll do it.
Okay.
With that, he put his arm around Nanette, and they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes.
Fantasy sleeping noises.
It's Brad's birthday. Hey, Nanette, has there been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming.
Okay. Couldn't click pause. Who's recording? It didn't stop anything. So what's the Cam Girl? Cloud 76 dev. IG model Cracker Barrel. Okay. YouTube hero. Wow, we really need to talk about this and the other. Oh, this, that, and the other. Yeah, that's how Philip DeFranco titles look. Sick marathon runner, lose legs. Okay.
She shook her head.
Oh god.
Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again. I'm going to make another Facebook post. Today is my birthday. Why did you fire my wife?
That is weird.
Now we wait. Don't forget your cake. Brad squinted his eyes, made a wish, and blew. He put his arm around Nanette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch.
My couch, not
But that night,
bed.
as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts. People
Explanation?
started joining in. People saw the post, then semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers. Then more joined in. Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife. 11 years.
What the hell?
Release Brad's
When did this
wife.
happen?
The template of the joke was simple
Was there a
and
date on the
spreadable.
post?
Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife
2017.
used to love desserts. New item on the menu, Brad's wife would have made it twice as good. Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love 9. It spread from their Facebook to their Twitter to their Instagram to all of their social media platforms. But this wasn't your
Even
usual
Pinterest.
raid by 4chan. This was something different. An army of mostly boomers putting Cracker over the barrel. It was the mums and dads
I
of
see
middle
what you did
America
there.
leading the charge. And Brad was there as the standard bearer. He embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of poor Nanette. As always, a petition is started and goes nowhere. And once that
course.
failed, the calls started rolling in.
Hi, I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Why did
Oh,
you guys
this is
fire
true.
Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a good harassment campaign without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on Brad's birthday.
Where's the justice for Brad's wife? If you wanna have your breakfast made.
But this was just the beginning.
Okay.
Other companies saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the
Of course,
fire.
when they did it.
On social media, they were posting about Brad's wife. In IRL, they were putting up signs promoting Brad's wife. And that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having
Coverage from People magazine, The Mirror, Washington Post, Fortune, and
That's a
many,
fuck
many,
up you
many
don't want.
more. That's
Set
when
up
things
PC.
really started to spread out into the streets. People made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11 years. On his birthday.
Is that, I heard about that. That was
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, and now there's a wait time in here.
How long?
Oh, it's a long time. Cause Brad's wife isn't here.
Brad could see that things
she
were
even
spiraling
real?
out of control. He called on the troops not to harass the local chain. The firing was a corporate decision. Good morning. I still have not heard from said company, but I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if you want answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my wife.
Okay,
But
Bradley.
it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
So it's not only boomers.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
I think it was, she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here, we could have just called it a day.
She is real?
But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go.
That is
Once
true.
something is funny, it remains funny to them for years. And that doesn't spell good news for Cracker Barrel's social media.
Wait,
Years.
from 23.
And that doesn't spell good
What's the
news for Cracker
2013?
Barrel's social media. So, that's what the future holds for Cracker Barrel. Years more of hashtag Brad's wife.
Oh.
But what about for poor Nanette? Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic. 11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in.
Okay.
Suddenly, Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife. But that doesn't matter, because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job, and this old boy could finally rest. The storm had passed.
No more storming boys. Is this one?
Ad time. You go to log into your internet banking.
Okay.
Invalid password. That's strange. You call your wife. She's not picking up. You go to send her a DM on Facebook, but you can't log in. Invalid password. You go to recover your email. Invalid password. You try to tweet out for help. Invalid password. Your computer bursts into flames and you're trapped in the building. You yell for help, but you've forgotten your password. Your body was found several weeks later. Don't let this happen to you. Get Dashlane and manage your passwords for free.
Easily and securely store your passwords and personal information in Dashlane to log into current accounts instantly.
Also, there's a 30-day free trial here, and the first 200 people use the promo code Internet Store and get 10% off. Thanks. God bless.
Okay.
And stay safe. I understand that some of you were mad last time about the names scrolling too fast, so we've slowed it down for you. I hope this is to
I like
your
having
liking.
fun with these.
Oh, hold on, maybe I can change
patrons.
it to
Is
a
that how they
larger
call it?
font. Is that better? What do you mean jazz it up a bit? I'll put little hearts around it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Again, Steve. Mwah. Number 1. Mwah.
Okay. I need to watch Connie too. I have no
Sponsor.
idea what that's about. Go away, Dashlane. I'm not sponsored by them, so I don't want them on my screen. But he had this weird situation. A couple Facebook posts that riled up a few boomers and riled up a whole army. Jesus. Including kids. What if kids weren't riled up? It's the parents who made them do it. And then to show that there are younger generation also on the case of, is it Crackle Barrel? I have no idea what that establishment is. I don't think I've ever heard about it. And again, I'm not American. So here we are. But anyway, this is a weird situation, but I like it. It's like entirely different from the Pools Closed video, where I did not like it. But here I like it, because nobody really gets hurt. Corporations have to answer a few emails, oh boo-hoo. Or just do nothing, it just brings you kind of more people to your media accounts. Even if they are nonsensical, they still might become buyers, customers is the word I want to say. So, yeah, okay. Thank you anybody who watched this. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life. Just greatest life, like Brett's wife. Because one of us has to, and I'm not having one. Goodbye.